त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मोक्ष्य मामृतात्। So this is the Mahamrityunjaya mantra, which speaks about liberation and bondage. Liberation is an aspect which is much sought after by all spiritual aspirants, to get liberated, to get rid of all the bondages they suffer from. But are bondages really suffering? And is liberation such an aspect which is to be sought after? The concept is not very clear to me, because while being under the jurisdiction of Mahamaya, the great illusion in which we are all existing and surviving as living beings, is it possible to get liberated from all the bondages existing? Because of these bondages, we are being able to continue our daily lives as normal beings. So we should not consider them as bondages, rather as bonds, which we have to abide by. Being born on this earth, being sustained by all the earthly relations, and being nourished by all the earthly things which give us the entity of living beings rather than energy forms, which is not perceptible in earthly sense. We are all bonded to each one of us, and also the earth to the universe in some way or other. So the concept of getting liberated from all the earthly bondings is somewhat very theoretical, very elusive. If the concept of liberation is such that we want to get liberated from all our desires, then it should be this way, that we want to get liberated from our unwanted desires, the desires which are harmful for us also and for others also. Without any desire, how can we exist on this earth? We do have desires, and we will have. But to have the discretion, to develop the power of discretion, which is a wanted desire and which is an unwanted desire, that is called liberation. Liberation is having the power of discretion between what is wanted and what is unwanted. And liberation after death, that is some concept which I have read about, but I somehow have to believe in scriptures, because this is my duty to be a believer and have faith in what our ancestors, the seers, have said. But I myself haven't experienced, and I don't think I am such an exalted being that I will be able to experience it at the time of my death also and after death also. So I'll keep that topic on hold. I don't understand what is getting liberated after death. But in this lifetime, getting rid of all bondages does not mean leaving all your family members, all your duties, worldly bondings and everything, and going out aimlessly in a forest, or living a very self-centered, selfish life seeking enlightenment. I don't believe in that. Even sannyasis who are renunciates, they have left their homes, they have left their worldly bondings in search of a higher aim, in order to fulfill a higher goal. They have embraced a huge family instead of their own small family in which they were born and they were familiar with. They have embraced a higher ideal of life instead of sticking to a very lower goal like we ordinary mortals live. But we also can have a higher goal in life by trying to extend our bondings and our love towards a larger community, to even those whom we don't know or who are not kind to us. We can extend our love and our positivity towards them also, and you can reach out to everyone. And this is a feeling of liberation. This is how you are getting liberated from your bondages of smallness, of your lowness. We can follow the lives of the great seers, the sannyasis, who have left their familiar surroundings in search of a higher pursuit, but when they returned, they embraced each and everyone, even their near ones, dear ones, and also those who were not known to them before. They have embraced each and everyone with their inclusiveness. Liberation is inclusiveness and bondage is exclusiveness. This is what liberation and bondage means to me. If we are exclusive in our thinking, if we think that this is my family, this is me, then this is bondage. If you think this is ours, this is our family, this is our country, this is our world, this is our universe, then it is liberation. When sannyasis leave their houses for a higher goal, they just want to evolve as higher beings by not getting confined only to their own home and hearth. They want to embrace a more huge community. Sannyasa is samyak nyasa, which means embracing the whole in a rough sense. So we should not think at all that liberation and bondage are very high fundamental talks, which means getting rid of all the earthly bondages and going into nirvana. I don't understand such topics. I just feel that getting liberated from your unwanted desires, your smallness, your lowness, and all your hankerings and cravings, this is liberation. And all these unwanted desires, hankerings and cravings and ambitions, these are all bondages. To get liberated from this is nirvana or liberation. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.